What's up? Yeah, I know, man. Oh my gosh, man. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's happening? What's going down? What's going down, man? We still gonna maneuver around here, man. Morning talk, man. Morning talk, man. What's up with it? Talking to my people. What's up with it, my nigga Cypress? Hey, Cypress, I gotta holler at you too, man. I gotta holler at you, bro. I definitely gotta holler at you. I gotta holler at you, Cole, and Hitter, man, about something. So let it be known. Brown sugar, babe. Yeah, they messing with us, man. They messing with me hard, man. I don't know why they messing with me, man. Me and Brown Sugar were talking about that last night on the live, man. They not sending out my notification. They still doing the same stuff. That's why I want y'all to refer to me as straight, man. Straight. Or Gristle or something like that, please. What's up with it, Ted? Oh yeah, we finna get into it. Finna talk some hoops, man. Finna talk some hoops. And I know some of my guys that love LeBron, man, they not gonna like what I got to say, man. But like I said, man, I gotta carve it straight down the middle. You gotta keep it a stack, man. Gotta keep it a bundle. How y'all doing this morning? Y'all all right? I know people keep wondering, man, why I got a hoodie on and why I got beanies on and stuff like that. Because 1 minute it be hot as hell, then the next minute it's cold. Now today is cold and rainy. All right, man. Look, I just jump right into it, man, because I don't know what's gonna be happening. But look, man, last night was a tale of several different things. If y'all looked at the game, first off, you know, the Lakers, they won. You know, I'll give them their credit for winning, but LeBron does not get all the credit. Okay, let's just keep it a buck. Okay, it was a phenomenal. You know, of course, the media is gonna try to play it like, you know, LeBron did everything. But we can't forget about several different things. First and foremost, the Clippers really had nobody rebounding for them except for Plumlee. But Plumlee made a lot of stupid decisions, man, and unforced errors. But I can't fault his effort. You know, Plumlee was doing what he could. Because I think on one possession, they got Plumlee grabbed at least 5 or 6 rebounds. And it was between him, Norman Powell, and Kawhi Leonard, they were the only ones that, Norman Powell actually stopped the scoring drought when the run was 19-3, okay, in that fourth quarter. I'm just focusing really on the fourth quarter because the first 3 quarters is not the tale of the game. I got to give a shout out, other than LeBron, I got to give a shout out to 3 players that really stuck with it. It was Cam Reddish, okay, even though he made a I think he had one turnover that was bad, but see, LeBron had a turnover too. He had a couple of turnovers too. And then D'Lo was shooting a damn set shot. He wasn't even jumping on his jumper. He was shooting literally catch and shoot like a AI robot, like an artificial intelligence robot. Like bam, like he get the shot, bam. Got to give a shout out to D'Lo because he's been playing phenomenal. The guy gets no credit at all. And then got to give a shout out to Taurean Prince. Taurean Prince defense. Torian Prince's defense is very slept on, and nobody talks about him. You said Tucker push. Yeah, I saw that, Chad. Well, I mean, are you really talking about Dinwiddie? His inconsistent ass? Come on, Cyber. You gotta do better than that, man. You gotta come way, way, way stronger than that. We're talking about guys that actually literally had extreme impact, and I'm talking about particularly in that fourth quarter. Now, LeBron, he did do his thing, but let's not forget that they did not have Paul George, and Paul George is very needed. You see the way that LeBron was able to, just get to the cup, and even then, he had that drive, but he muscled his way, and he was able to get that, that offensive rebound. That's what I'm saying. The way that the Clippers were in a drought scoring, they definitely cannot play like that in the playoffs. I know, a lot of the Clippers fans gonna be mad what I got to say and everything. Shout out to all the Clippers channels out there. Shout out to the brother Showtime and Rated R, Mookie and them, and Pull Up Podcast, all them guys, and Dreamers Pro. But they gotta agree with me on this right here, okay? They gotta agree with me on this. Without Paul George, without either Paul George or without either Kawhi Leonard, you can't rely on a guy like James Harden. You definitely can't rely on him, because that's what I wanted to see. I wanted to see if the Clippers were actually going to sustain it. They were up 21 and ended up losing the lead by minutes. And I don't want to hear about no damn Matt. D'Lo sure don't get no credit. He don't. You said Paul George has to be the leader of the team. Well, he's not really. That he's not a leader on that team. Unfortunately, Cypress. But I do agree with you. But there's nobody that's vocal. I mean, you could say P.J. Tucker, but P.J. Tucker, I mean, he's in the later stages of his career. Now, if you would have said that about P.J. Tucker being the type of leader that he was a few seasons ago, then yeah. But right now, I don't really see a leader on that team. I'm talking about a vocal leader. I think if you want to go by leading by example, then of course you're going to go by Kawhi. But LeBron of course is going to get all the credit, which I mean he did phenomenal. But we got to understand that Paul George was not playing. Let's hold the horses and let's see how he plays with the full chips on the deck. You know what I'm saying? They didn't have their full squad. There ain't no excuses out here. Nobody's gonna feel sorry for you. But I'm certainly not gonna take this win so serious to the point where they're like, okay, yeah, they can win in the playoffs and everything. Like Tim Legler and SVP, man, they were just capping, man. They were really capping. But, shout out to the Lakers, man. They came out there and LeBron did, he did play good, but what I'm saying is let's not forget about the guys that were able to sustain it. And okay, Cypress, I give you some credit about Spencer Dinwiddie. Okay, yes, he did some stuff that didn't show up on the stat sheet, but I've watched Spencer Dinwiddie here and there, and I've watched him throughout the course of his career too. And Spencer Dinwiddie can be inconsistent. I've always told you that. And like I said, when it comes to Spencer Dinwiddie, it's always going to come down to health. Westbrook could be, yeah, he could be the vocal. But I'm talking about, yeah, he can be the vocal leader. But yeah, Westbrook is my favorite player. He's also Brown Sugar's favorite player. He's also, I think Chura likes Russell Westbrook. I don't know that many people. Oh yeah, the brother 78. Shout out to 78, the general. He liked Russell Westbrook too. Those are the only people on YouTube that I know that like Russell Westbrook, besides us. Other than that, I don't know nobody. And I think Lamont FYF fucks with Westbrook too. I'm talking about, like, I don't know if that's his favorite. That's their favorite player, or a couple of them favorite player. But I know for me, it's my favorite player. My favorite player right now is, of course, Russell Westbrook until he leaves, and then I got Giannis right now. And then on the come up right now, I might be being biased and everything, is Anthony Edwards. Oh, okay. Yeah, you said, I thought you liked Dinwiddie. Yeah, he's not gonna do good, especially if you're playing prize picks. If you're playing prize picks or parlay, Dinwiddie is not gonna do it for you at all. And for those of y'all that get into heavy on the numbers and gambling, holla at my boy Cypress, man. My guy is real good when it comes to the numbers and stuff. Okay, so holla at Cypress, man, if you want to get into that. But and I get into it too. But yeah, man. I kind of knew that the Lakers were going to win this game without having Paul George. You like who? Bashiro? Yeah. And the Magic are actually doing good this season. Hey, Duke, man. Hey, Cypress, Duke, man. Duke in the house. Hey, they quietly on the come up too. Yeah. I'm glad you brought up Bashiro, man. I'm glad you brought him up. And you know what? I think a good move for them. Now, from what I hear, I heard the Magic were going after CP3, and they were going after Klay Thompson, or they were interested in Klay Thompson. All that is good, but I think if they add a guy like Cade Cunningham, hey, they would have all the people. I want Cade Cunningham to get the hell out of Detroit, man. We could use a guy like Cade Cunningham. You like Tyrese Halliburton. Okay, see, I got somebody that's with me as one of the top point guards in the league. You gotta love, if you love point guard play and you love a old school point guard that has that mentality of a pass first, you love a guy like Halliburton and you like a guy like Darius Garland. Cleveland right now is scary. Yeah, Halliburton, and it's a shame he's not going to be able to get that MVP though, because he missed too much time. But he was well on his way. He was definitely making a case. He was definitely making a case. All right, man. All right. Let me get on the subject that some of y'all I know want to talk about, man. Russell Wilson, man. Russell Wilson. I've talked about Russell Wilson before. Russell Wilson is my guy. I want to let y'all know that. Straight up. All right. I give props to Russell Wilson. I want him to get the hell up out of Denver. I don't like the fact he wants to stay in Denver though. Around them good old boys. Them good old boys, okay? I'm trying to talk in code. We all know John Elway, his track record. But aside from football, okay, Russell Wilson been catching a lot of slack. Everybody thinks that Russell Wilson is a simp or whatever. And he said he loves being a stepdad. Yeah, and I'm talking about a subject that you like, Cypress. That nigga came out and he said that he liked being a stepdad. Now, let me make that clear, okay? For some of you parents out there that have two different families, but you got to go back and forth, that sort of thing. Not trying to offend anybody, all right? When I talk about this, but I gotta be real, man. Sarah doesn't love Russell Wilson. Now, I've already said that. Once Russell Wilson he stops, playing or whatever in the bag and everything starts coming in, they're gonna ease their way out of it. And even when the kids start getting older, because I really don't trust Sierra. She might come off like she, real soft and sweet and cool and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, she like the rest of them. I don't really truly think that she's into Russell Wilson like that. What's up with it, Barrington? I see you in the building, bro. I gotta rinse you up too, Barrington. Sean Payton. Right, yeah. Well, you know what? What's up with it, Ralph? Right. Hey, look, man. Everybody's like, oh, Sierra fine. They get blinded by that shit, though. You don't know that she's such a damn savage. Listen, and Cypress can relate to this, and some of y'all can relate to this, right? Well, she's not as thick as what she used to be. She actually was thicker. She was thicker when she first began, but she always was catching them hermaphrodite rumors and stuff like that. But I'm glad she addressed it, because I used to be a Sierra fan until she did this. You went from Future to Russell Wilson. To me, that don't add up. It never did. And I know some people are gonna be like, oh, well, straight, that's their business and stuff like that, but your business is out there once it's in the media. But you can't understand that, how she would do that. You know what I'm saying? And that's why it raises a lot of questions. You went from a guy in Future who has a lifetime, or once did until they shut the strip club down. He had a lifetime seat in Magic City. A lifetime seat. Before they shut it down or whatever, because they don't have Magic City anymore. You like these? Yeah, Khalees, and she was being a basket case with Nas too. But I don't see Russell Wilson he's not a simp, man. Okay, it's just like he's doing what a good guy is supposed to do. That doesn't make him a simp. Okay, there are hardcore street niggas, right? Hardcore street niggas that love their one woman. Okay, they love take care of their kids and stuff like that. So are you gonna call him a simp? Okay, just because he's not out there in the strip club and he's not out out on the streets, and he ain't trapping, he ain't no dope boy and none of that other stuff, and then he coming, he messing around with all these chicks out there, and then putting his girl or his wife life at risk or her health at risk. That doesn't make him a simp. Okay, because there are plenty of guys, man, out there. And listen, I like Russell Wilson both on and off the floor. I mean, off the court. I mean, off the field. I never had a problem with Russell Wilson. But if Russell Wilson ain't out there smashing a whole bunch of chicks, if he ain't out there, on OnlyFans, messing with a girl and then coming home to his wife or something like that, then, okay, the guy's a simp. It don't make no sense. Yeah, he got a lifetime seat. You said Wilson not a simp. He divorced his baby ex-wife for cheating on him and his teammate, Golden Tate. Yeah, I remember that. Golden Tate. That was so savage. But I think that they relate to each other. But I could be wrong. Hopefully Sierra proves me wrong. I would love to see him ride off in the sunset. Man, you're going to have to rewind it back, but we were talking about the Lakers, Steven, man. We were talking about the Lakers. Now we're talking about Russell Wilson. We were talking about the Lakers and how LeBron got all the credit or whatever, you know what I'm saying? But it was D'Lo, Torian. It was a combination of D'Lo, Torian Prince, and Cam that did a great job being able to cut that lead in the fourth quarter. That's what we were talking about. I was focused on the fourth quarter, man. But now we're talking about Russell Wilson and being labeled a simp. And I want to give a shout out to the brother Town Biz. If you haven't subbed to Town Biz, go sub to Town Biz channel. Shout out to Oakland, the whole Bay Area. Got family out there. Know how they rock, man. Dudes out there, man. They straight business, square business. Shout out to Town Biz. But because I saw him talking about that. I think he had raised this question too. I saw it. I think it was just a few minutes ago, or before I got on his live and stuff. But and I was already going to talk about Russell Wilson. I was going to talk about him in the football sense, but I saw somebody labeling him a simp too, because they were bringing up the fact that he said that he liked being a stepfather. What's up with it, Mike? I see you in the building, man. You said, yeah, man, far from the simp, but I think they swing. You see how Sierra is dressed in public. I mean, they could be. We don't know what's going on in their bedroom. You know what I'm saying? And if they do, hey, that's them. But like I said, when you do that, misery brings company. You know what I'm saying? Company brings misery. And see, the thing about it is that's what happened with Will and Jada. That's what happened with T.I. and Tiny. You know what I'm saying? So if you swing, you taking that that big old risk. And if you like, polygamy and all that, you know what I'm saying, and you live that lifestyle, hey, that's on you. Just know what you're bringing up in your household. You know what I'm saying? You could have, you could turn your whole household into a snake pit. But you said give Russell Wilson credit. Never cheated on his wife. Yeah, and look, we don't know if Russell Wilson did or didn't. You know what I'm saying? I mean, listen, you'll be surprised at some of the guys that, that step out. They might come off like they good and everything like that. But, like I said, from what I see, Russell Wilson, he's a good guy. And on top of that, he said he liked being a stepfather. There are a lot of guys out here that took on the role of being a stepfather. You know what I'm saying? That don't make him a simp, man. And because he's not out at the strip club, because he's not out Boca Raton, a Boca Raton robot like Lots of Pippin, because he's not messing with her. You know what I'm saying? Oh, nip and tuck. Everything about her nip and tuck. When I like Michael Jordan and all this other stuff, man. Come on, man. Everything on you is not natural. You got unnatural lips, unnatural tits, unnatural ass and stuff, trying to keep up with everybody. I know women, at least I know the women in my family, you know, they don't need all that nip and tuck stuff. You know what I'm saying? Be natural. But now you want to keep up with, you know, Kim Kardashian and all them. You know what I'm saying? And Khloe and them. Be natural. But hey, if that's what you like, that's what you like. I got to go get another shot. I got to get all this other stuff, man. Man, when you get older, all that shit gonna be looking like a balloon that done been popped. Bianca. Yeah, man. I mean, and look, if you do it, hey, more power to you. You know what I'm saying? If you want to do enhancements, but I'm saying, like, what you got to understand is that later on in life, man, that's gonna have all types of consequences and side effects to what you do. So, but to get back on Russell Wilson, you said, look at Hillary Banks today. She 58. Yeah. You talking about Karen Parsons, and you know Karen Parsons. You know she's aged a little bit, but you know, hey, listen, there ain't nothing you can do about age, man. Some people age like wine. You know what I'm saying? And some people, you know, they age, you know, fast or whatever. But I respect the people that probably, you know, they probably got, you know, something a little wrong with them, you know what I'm saying? I respect that because they're not going out here trying to make all these enhancements, or as they say, cheating the game and all this other stuff, you know, and trying to pose like it was God given. God made you who the hell you are. You know what I'm saying? And ain't nothing you could do about it. I mean, there's a lot you could do about it, but it's like I was thinking about this guy, man. He was insecure about his height. I think he was like 5'7" or something like that. You know what I'm saying? 5'8", and he said he didn't feel confident. I was like, and then he had a surgery. I think they call it the male BBL. He had a surgery to increase his height. And next thing you know, I think he increased his height to 6 foot. And now he said he feel more masculine and all that. He paid like, I think it was like 70K. I'm like, that's when you know you really are not mentally strong at all. You gotta, dog, come on, man. And you gotta go through all that pain and stuff like that. And then you don't know the risk of having that surgery. It's crazy. Yeah, that's what they called it. That's what Angela Yee called it. Angela Yee, I think she was talking about that on Lip Service. It was either Lip Service or Hot 97. They were talking about the male BBL. That's what they call it, the male BBL. Actually, there were two male BBLs. They were talking about the little man wig or the man weave that they got. And then, you know, increasing your height and shit like that. Man, leave that shit alone, man. If you 5'8", you 5'8". I know plenty of short motherfuckers, man, that go out here, man, and they pull women as tall as Megan Thee Stallion and chop that motherfucking tree down. Shit, man. If you small, you small. Ain't shit you can do about it, man. make up for other things. Be powerful. Look at Lorenz Tate. You know what I'm saying? That nigga small as the motherfucker, man. It didn't stop him from tagging Nia Long and Love Jones. You know what I'm saying? Look at, you know, like look at Spud Webb. You imagine what he went through? It didn't stop him. Look at Kevin Hart. Didn't stop him. I know you do, Brown Sugar. Brown Sugar says she like to be picked up. Smack it up, flip it, rub it down. Let me go. But nah, man, I mean, like, there ain't nothing you can do, man, you know, about that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, all these damn insecurities, and I blame social media for that shit. Because then you see, let's say you see a guy that's all ripped up and cut and all this other stuff, and that's what I be having to tell some of the people that I train. I'm like, you got to get realistic, man. You're not going to have a body like, I'm trying to think of some women that, you know, like everybody wants a booty like Kim Kardashians, and, you know, they want to be, you know, they desire to be like Beyonce, or they desire to be like this star or that star that they see on IG or some bullshit like that. I mean, do you not know? You don't know what some of these people are doing. So don't try to give your body unrealistic expectations. You're gonna wind up hurting yourself in the long run. Muggsy Bo, you said Hillary Duff. I don't think she's really, and I don't even really look. Man, look, I'd rather have somebody that's, you know, that's natural. You know what I'm saying? That don't do all that surgery stuff. But hey, to each is everyone's own, man. But I was looking at that stuff. I was like, man, this guy really probably felt really insecure. And to see, I've already talked about this before, but a woman really, she desires confidence, man. You know, all this stuff. Oh, I'm afraid to talk to a woman because of this and because of that. Hey, goofball. One day you might have to one day you may marry that chick. And all that stuff and all that insecurity that you hiding and stuff like that is gonna come out. So you might as well just go ahead and be confident with it right then and there. You know, but you know, some guys are really insecure about that. Look, man, a lot of my cousins done outgrew me, and I'm 6'2", you know, and they done outgrew me. What can I do? You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing you could do about that shit. There's absolutely nothing that you got. It's called the evolution of life, man. Now you got to evolve into something else. If your briefcase ain't that big, shit, man, you better be happy with what you blessed with. You got guys out there trying to have surgery to increase they Johnson. Going to Mexico to pay all this money and stuff like that, man. Like, what? God bless you with what you got, man. Yeah, J-Lo had surgery. All them old nip and tuck and all this other stuff. Now, okay, I know some people that, you know, when they going to go get their teeth done and stuff like that, like Cardi B, she had her teeth done and stuff like that. You know, I can understand that. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, I think Gucci Mane, he had his teeth done, and you know, if you go get braces and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? I'll take it that far, okay? But there's just certain things that you can't do, and you got to deal with. Yeah, but just be natural. I don't mind. Lipo. Yeah, but see the thing. See, some of these people that let me see some of these people that be having lipo and gastric bypass and stuff like that. Like I knew a friend of the family. She had one of them lap band surgeries, and guess what? She ended up gaining all that weight back. And I'm like, well, what happened? What happened? You were supposed to be eating right and all this other stuff. Man, look, just get your ass in the gym. Get your ass in the gym. Get your ass in the gym and quit crying and complaining. That's all you have to do. Shit, I bet you they wouldn't have had no liposuction or none of that other stuff if a guy like Harvey, who used to be on a Celebrity Fit Club, would have been on their helmet. Wake up with a Marine or a Navy SEAL every morning. I bet you your ass will be in shape, or wake up with somebody that was in the military. You'll get into shape real quick. You don't need all that damn. Well, I gotta have this enhancement. That's why, like, I don't trip on people talking about LeBron and Balco and stuff like that, because, or the steroids and stuff like that, because it don't, like I said, it don't work for everybody, and it only works so much. It's only gonna enhance your body or help your body so much. Your frame can only handle so much. Right, exactly. Exactly. And I have an uncle that's well into his 60s, about to be 70, still gets up and does the same pattern every morning when he was, in the service and everything. And man, I listen, I don't be looking at guys like that, but damn, if if you see my uncle, you would be like, "Whoa, how old is that dude?" You know what I'm saying? And because he be like dating women half his age and stuff. It's all about just maintaining what you got and be blessed with what you got. But more importantly, like the great Paul Pierce said, man, just be confident, man, and be confident in whatever ability that you got, because nobody else is gonna be confident for you. But hey, look, man, I ain't trying to, give no damn come to Jesus meeting or nothing, man. But I just wanted to holler at y'all. I thank y'all for pulling up. I want y'all to be. Uh, oh yeah, 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 yeah. You're welcome, Stephen Green. And I'm gonna be dropping some more content on my fitness channel, man. I'm trying to get my son squared away. My son's in basketball, and I got a daughter that's in two different sports too and stuff. And so I've been trying to get them squared away with their athletics and stuff like that. But I definitely haven't forgot about the fitness channel. Y'all know how I rock. Brown Sugar know how I rock. And Cypress know how I rock, man. And Ted do too. You know what I'm saying? If I don't get to it right away, I will. But I will be dropping some more content on the fitness channel to make sure y'all get y'all asses up and get in shape. You know what I'm saying? Because let's not get it twisted. We losing. We just, we losing guys. We lost Virgil, uh, Michael Jones at 61, and a guy just passed away from colon cancer. That played for Michigan. I forgot his last name was Ra or something like that, and he was young. Come on, man. Food for thought. Straight to the point. I'll holler at y'all.